Hi, for libertyandeconomics.com, I'm Nick Sorrentino. Today I want to talk about the importance of being civil. Um, so, so it's so easy to get wrapped up in one's own politics and to believe that one is entirely right and that a person that one is arguing with has no perspective that is of value at all. Well, this is almost never the case. An argument um, so long as it's respectful and informed, can be an extremely valuable thing. And as I pour through the Twitter comments that I see, um, from the emerging Tea Party movement, um, I'm often heartened, but I'm often disheartened also, because it is extremely important that we reach out. People who believe in freedom need to reach out. People who believe in liberty need to extend their hands and to say, you know what? Come take a look at the way I see the world. I personally believe that if you hold the flame of criticism and critique to it, you will eventually come to realize what I have realized, and that is that a free society is better than one that is controlled by socialism, fascism, or whatever ism happens to be ruling the day. We need to be friendly, be open, be good hearted. Okay? Don't be embittered. That does no good. If you really want to change this country for the better, if you want to change this country so that we actually have a smaller government than the year before for the first time in the history of this republic, which I swear to God is possible, you're going to have to reach out to people you don't agree with. And you're going to have to do it tactfully and respectfully. And there are people that are good people who just believe differently than you, and you're going to have to tolerate that. And you're going to have to meet their arguments with better arguments. To the degree that individuals can do this, to the degree that individuals can do this, the further along the cause of freedom will be made. Now, we're at an important time here in the Tea Party movement, which a lot of people don't realize, but was started under Ron Paul. There are a lot of people in the establishment Republican Party who hate, who loathe, who hate everything that Ron Paul stands for, and I just don't understand because I swear, if you've ever listened to him, I mean, he's got to be the most honest guy on the hill. And they hate him. They despise him. Because what? He believes in sound money. He believes that perhaps war is not is something that should not be embraced. Now, I have to say, I was lucky enough. I had the opportunity to actually speak with Dr. Paul before he became super, super, super famous in his office. Um, and I remember talking to him about the war in Iraq. And I remember thinking at the time, because I was still sort of a conservative, that I didn't agree with him. I have since changed my perspective. I believe that if you believe in liberty, if you believe in freedom, if you believe in the value of the individual, and you believe in this country, you cannot support perpetual war. It's evil. It's bad. It is government intervention. Okay, it is big government at its worst. Now, that's not to say that there aren't a ton of very excellent people in the military. And frankly, some of my favorite people that I have ever known are military people. Um, in fact, my father is a former military officer, a naval officer, and I am proud to say that I am a fan of Navy football. Go Navy, beat Army. But you know what? A constantly expanding empire is not a good thing for the Republic. It's just not. So, if one believes in freedom, okay, if you're going to go to a Tea Party convention, or you're going to go to a Tea Party or whatever, or you know, rally around the Gadsden flag, well, you're going to have to come to terms with war and the military. Because for 40 years, the military has been the way the Republicans moved federal money to Republicans, to people who supported Republican causes. The Democrats did it through welfare and welfare programs. The Republicans did it through the military. They're both big government, and they both cost the Republic a lot of money, not to mention potentially its future. So, all I ask is a couple of things: be more civil, treat your friends, or even people who aren't your friends, um, who you disagree with respect, and educate them. Because if you don't educate them, we're not going to move forward on this. And the other thing I ask is think deeply about the military. Again, like I said, I have a profound love for the military, but it's still big government. Weapon systems cost a lot of money, and there is a lot of pork in these weapon systems. So, if you can think about these two things, I'd love to hear your comments on it. I wish you the best. Till next time.